pressure spikes, you don't change. You let results arrive on schedule, you don't chase their release. You understand the difference between force and ease. No rush, no stall, you answer the call. When it clean, stay composed. When it clean, you chose not the easy, not the fast, but the way that lasts. When it clean, this is where control becomes freedom, where structure stops feeling tight, where the work you repeated daily carries you through the night. You don't throw the bait before it's done. You don't collapse at the end. You finish like you started, aligned intent. No noise, no scene. You end when it clean, stay exact. When it clean, no impact, no shortcuts, no routine, just integrity. When it clean, when it clean, till it's through. You didn't cheat, you know. Still here, still moving, no pause. Forward. You don't wait for a signal anymore. You recognize a moment by feel. Not loud, not sudden, just a quiet click when intention seals. Every day you showed up without proof. Every rep when no one watched. You didn't chase the fastest way through. You stayed where progress calls. You learned that motion doesn't always roar. Sometimes it hums beneath the skin. That steady pressure pulling ahead is how momentum really begins. No shortcut, no rewind. You stay aligned. Still pushing forward, step by step. Still pushing forward, no regrets. Even when the road feels narrow and long, you keep it strong. Still pushing forward. The early excitement faded out, left behind what actually lasts. You traded noise for clarity and pace you could surpass. You don't ask if it's enough today, you ask if it's consistent. That question alone separates those who wish from those who persist. You felt fatigue settle in your bones, but never let it steer the wheel. You adjust, you stay responsive, you keep what's real. No distraction, no disguise, you read the signs. Still pushing forward, hold the line. Still pushing forward, one more time. When comfort tries to pull you back, you stay on track. Still pushing forward, stay moving, stay set. This isn't over yet. Progress doesn't always show its face. Sometimes it hides in restraint. In the moments you chose control over impulse and complaint. You trained your body to respond, but more than that, your mind. To recognize when pressure builds and not leave discipline behind. You don't confuse speed with growth. You don't confuse pain with loss. You understand the difference now between effort and cost. No flare, no fear. You keep it clear. Still You've been underestimated before, not because you lack strength, but because quiet progress rarely announces how far it went. You carry that silence with you, let it sharpen your frame. Now when resistance appears, you don't flinch or complain. This isn't about proving anything, you already know what you can do. This is about honoring the work by seeing it through. No excuse, no delay, you stay the way. Still pushing forward, right here. Still pushing forward, no fear. When doubt tries to slow your stride, you don't divide. Still pushing forward, not dramatic, not fast, just momentum that lasts. You don't wait for relief, you believe. Forward, still moving. Forward, still true. You learned how to stay present when repetition gets heavy, how to keep on when the body asks for less than ready. That awareness is strength, more than raw force alone. It's how you remain composed when you're on your own. You don't need the finish line to validate the pace. You feel progress in alignment, how you hold your space. No collapse, no retreat. You keep your feet still pushing forward. Stay engaged. Still pushing forward. Page by page. Even when the end's not clear, you stay right here. Still pushing forward. Still pushing forward. All the way. Still pushing forward. Day by day. No matter how long the climb appears, you face it clear. Still pushing forward. Still here. Still moving. Still pushing forward. Heart rate steady, silence in my head. No countdown fear, no words unsaid. Lights are on, the world feels tight. I don't rush, I lock it right. Breathe in slow, shoulders set. This is the moment I don't forget. Feet on the ground, pressure all around. Noise gets loud, but I don't drown. Every rep, every scar, built this calm from who we are. Hands still warm, grip stays clean. I've been here before, I know this scene. Sweat on skin, eyes ahead. Doubt goes quiet inside my head. I don't flinch, I don't freeze. I move with weight, I move with ease. When the room holds its breath, when it's all or nothing left, I don't crack, I don't fold. I get sharper under load. Calm in the clutch, I rise, I stay. No panic running through my veins. The clutch locked and clear. I do my best work right here in the clutch. Feel the push. Pressure turns to forward thrust in the clutch. This is me. Focus, fire, controlled energy. No rush, no noise, just force. is where it matters. The early work already spoke for itself. The long hours left their mark. Now everything narrows down to how you finish, not how you start. The room feels heavier than before, not louder, just more exact. Every movement now carries weight because there's no room to drift back. You don't rush to escape the pressure. You let it sit, you let it speak. You've trained for moments like this when strength feels quiet, not weak. No delay, no excuse. You choose to stay. Final minutes matter, right here, right now. Final minutes matter, you don't back down. When the body asks for less and the mind stays sharp instead. Final minutes matter, hold it. You remember when the clock felt wide, when effort felt spread thin. Now time compresses every choice and focus pulls you in. You don't check how much is left, you check how clean it feels. Every breath under control, every line stays sealed. You learned the difference long ago between speed and precision. This is where patience shows its value and decisions stay consistent. No noise, no sign, you align in time. Final minutes matter, stay exact. Final minutes matter, no step back. When fatigue tries to bargain its way in, you don't give an inch. Final minutes matter. Stay present, stay tight. This is the fight at the end of the night. The weight doesn't surprise you now. You expected this phase. You felt this kind of pressure before. At the edge of days, you don't panic when the burn appears. You recognize the signal. It means you're exactly where you should be, operating intentional. Every rep is a decision. Every pause is a choice. You don't let the noise decide. You trust your internal voice. No rush, no stall. You answer the call. Final minutes matter. Hold the pace. Final minutes matter. Stay in place. Not faster, not loud, just steady and proud. Final minutes matter. This is the point where habits speak louder than motivation, where what you practice daily becomes the explanation. You don't look for perfect conditions, you adapt to what exists. You've trained inside uncertainty, that's why you resist. The margins thin, the space is tight, but your posture doesn't bend. You're not chasing a finish line, you're maintaining to the end. No drift, no doubt, you lock it up. Final minutes matter, stay composed. Final minutes matter, you chose. Not the easy, not the fast, but the way that lasts. Final minutes matter. Not dramatic, not fast, just discipline that lasts. You don't rush the end, you remain Still And now when it tightens up, you don't collapse or stall. You move with purpose, you answer the call. This isn't about being fearless, it's about being ready. You don't rely on emotion, you rely on what's steady. No excuse, no delay, you stay this way. Final minutes matter, stay exact. Final minutes matter, no turning back. Every breath still under control, every movement stays whole. Final minutes matter, final minutes matter. Till it's done, you stayed present, you stayed strong. Final minutes, still here. You didn't fade, you finished clear. The heat didn't come as a surprise. You felt it building every mile. Every step trained you for this space where hesitation doesn't survive. You don't look for room to breathe, you tighten, form and lock it in. The noise gets louder around you, but inside stays discipline. Every signal screams for release, every instinct wants relief, but you stay exactly where you are, because this is belief. No retreat, no escape. You regulate the pace. Focus under fire, stand your ground. Focus under fire, no backing down. When everything is screaming louder, you get clearer under pressure. Focus under fire. You've seen moments fold from panic, seen control get thrown away. That's why you train inside discomfort. Day after day you learned how to move when the margins thin, how to breathe when it all compresses, how to keep your hands steady while the system stresses. This isn't where you speed up, this is where you sharpen, where effort becomes exact and reaction is abandoned. No drama, no doubt, you tune it out. Focus under fire, hold the line. Focus under fire, on your time. When the weight tries to shift to your center, you don't surrender. Focus under fire. Stay loud, stay tight. This is the fight. Pressure doesn't break you now, it organizes your intent. It strips away unnecessary thought until only actions left. You feel the burn, you feel the shake, but never let it steer. You don't move based on sensation, you move on what's clear. Every repetition sharpens you, every second narrows choice. You don't follow the loudest call, you follow your internal voice. No delay, no disguise, you stabilize. Focus under fire, stay exact. Focus under fire, no step back. Not louder, not wild, just lethal and dialed. Focus under fire. You remember training when it was quiet, when the pressure was imagined. Now it's real, now it's physical and fully unmanaged. But you're not here to negotiate, you're here to execute. You don't ask if it's comfortable, you ask if it's true. This is where habits speak louder than motivation, where preparation replaces hope with confirmation. No collapse, no stall, you answer the call. Focus under fire, right here. Focus under fire, stay clear. When the margin feels razor thin, you lean in. Focus under fire. rising, noise surrounding, vision arrow still commanding. No cooling off, no slowing down. You stay loud, you stay now. Eyes up, core tight, pressure high, still right. You've trained to separate effort from unnecessary force, to know when to push directly and when to reinforce. You don't let adrenaline drive, you don't let fear decide. You let structure carry the load and discipline guide. Every breath is intentional, every movement frame. This is how control looks when it's tested by flame. No excuse, no relief. You keep belief. Focus under fire. Hold position. Focus under fire. No condition. When fatigue demands compromise, you deny. Focus under fire. You don't disappear when it tightens up. You don't scatter under strain. You become more present, more precise, more contained. This is the moment you train for, even if you never named it. Where clarity cuts through chaos and everything aligns. You don't need the pressure gone, you need it calibrated. That's why when it peaks, you're activated. No retreat, no plea. You stay with me. Focus under fire. All the way. Focus under fire. Stay in play. No cooling off, no release. Just come in and repeat. Focus under fire. Focus under fire till it's done. You stayed sharp. You won. Right here, no later. No excuse. Decided here. You've been carrying this longer than it looks. Every quiet day, every second look. Not the noise, not the talk, not the doubt. Just the weight you kept moving without a shout. You didn't wait for the moment to feel right. You learned how to stand in an even light. Some days strong, some days barely enough. Still showing up when it started to get tough. No one saw the small corrections you made. No one counted the focus you saved. But every step you didn't skip built the grip you're holding with no rewind, no escape. This is where you calibrate. Decided here, not tomorrow. Decided here. Drop the shadow. Every time you held your line, every rep you didn't compromise. Decided here, right now. You remember when hesitation ran deep, when your mind moved faster than your feet. But pressure taught you how to slow, how to choose what actually shows. You learned strength isn't loud or fast. It's staying present when moments pass. It's not the spark, it's not the flame. It's returning steady to the same. You didn't chase a different lane. You refined what you could sustain. That's why this moment feels familiar. Not easier, just clearer. No noise, no sign. You narrow the line. Decided here. Stay exact. Decided here. No step back. When the margins razor thin and there's no room to drift again. Decided here. Hold it. Stay close. Stay true. This choice is you. The room doesn't change, the load still stays, but your posture tells a different story today. You're not fighting the weight anymore. You're managing what you've trained for. Breath steady, shoulders set. No wasted motion, no regret. This is not a test of will, this is practice skill. You don't ask how long it takes. You ask how clean you can make each return, each controlled release. That's where strength finds peace. No flare, no fear. You're here, right here. Decided rush. It waits until it can trust that you'll answer without delay. Not emotionally just the same. You've seen moments fall apart from choices made too far from start. So now you anchor where you stand. You don't reach, you command. You learned how to read the signs of when to push and when to align. That's not luck, that's repetition, that's earned position. No drift, no stall. You answer the call. Decide to hear. Stay engaged. Decide to hear. Center stage. When the burn feels organized and the effort feels recognized. Decide. Not dramatic, not loud. Just commitment allowed. You don't wait to feel ready. You decide already. Right now, right here. No later, no fear. You're not chasing a finish line. You're stabilizing over time. That's why this moment doesn't shake. It confirms what you can take. You trained your body to respond, but more than that, your bond with discipline, with restraint, is what keeps you in this lane. You don't need to prove your strength. You demonstrate it through length, through showing up when it's quiet and deciding not to deny it. No excuse, no doubt. You lock it in. Decided here. Stay exact. Decided here. No collapse. When everything is on the line and clarity is hard to find. Decided. Not dramatic, not loud. Just commitment allowed. You don't wait to feel ready. You decide already. Right now, right here. No later. Wait. Yeah. You decided. Clear focus. Set frame. No tricks. Win it clean. You didn't wake up looking for applause. Didn't train to borrow someone else's cause. You traced your path with measured steps. Kept your word when it cost you rest. You learned how pressure speaks in codes. How small mistakes compound their load. So you trim the excess, cut the noise. Protected form, protected choice. Not every win deserves a headline. Some are quiet, some arrive on time. You kept your standard sharp and plain. Let patience shoulder the strain. No tilt, no lean. You breathe between. Win it clean. Stay alive. Win it clean. On your time. for it to speak. When it clean, you learn restraint before a release, how to store power without the leak, how to keep something in reserve when everything says overserve. You trained your eyes to catch the slip before momentum breaks its grip. You corrected early, stayed intact, and never needed to react. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being dependable. So when the weight demands an answer, yours is immeasurable. No flare, no spin, you stay within. When it clean, stay exact. When it clean, no step back. Not the flash, not the scene, just the word. The room doesn't bend for confidence, it responds to competence. You respect that truth in every set, in every breath. You don't regret, you don't gamble on momentum, you secure it with alignment. You don't lean on motivation, you rely on assignment. Every repetition leaves a mark, not visible but real. It sharpens how you manage force and what you choose to feel. No drift, no doubt, you lock it out. When it clean, right here. When it clean, stay clear. When the margin tightens thin, you don't spin. No shortcuts, no disguise, no borrowed fire, no alibis. You don't rush the end, you remain present. Stay tall, stay calm, no corners, gone. You've practiced how to finish strong without tearing what you built, how to carry pressure forward without turning it to guilt. You understand recovery as part of discipline, how to exit a hard effort with structure still within. You don't need validation at the edge of the attempt. You validate the process by how you represent. No excuse, no delay, you stay this way. When it clean, hold the pace. When it clean, frame by frame. Even when the clock feels mean, you stay keen. You've been underestimated quietly because restraint reads it slow, but you've watched impatience fail more times than you'll ever show. You keep receipts in your body, in posture, breath, and range. That's why when pressure spikes, you don't change. You let results arrive on schedule, you don't chase their release. You understand the difference between force and ease. No rush, no stall, you answer the call. When it clean, stay composed. When it clean, you chose not the easy, not the fast, but the way that lasts. When it clean, this is where control becomes freedom, where structure stops feeling tight, where the work you repeated daily carries you through the night. You don't celebrate before it's done, you don't collapse at the end. You finish like you started, aligned, in sync. No noise, no scene, you end serene. no tricks. You want it clean. Still here, still moving, no pause, forward. You don't wait for the signal anymore. You recognize the moment by feel. Not loud, not sudden, just a quiet click when intention seals. Every day you showed up without proof. Every rep when no one watched. You didn't chase the fastest way through. You stayed where progress costs. You learned that motion doesn't always roar. Sometimes it hums beneath the skin. That steady pressure pulling ahead is how momentum really begins. No shortcut, no rewind. You stay aligned. Still pushing forward, step by step. Still pushing forward, no regrets. Even when the road feels narrow and long, you keep it strong. Still pushing forward. The early excitement faded out, left behind what actually lasts. You traded noise for clarity and pace you could surpass. You don't ask if it's enough today. You ask if it's consisting. That question alone separates those who wish from those who persist. You felt fatigue settle in your bones, but never let it steer the wheel. You adjust, you stay responsive. You keep what's real. No distraction, no disguise. You read the signs. Still pushing forward. Hold the line. Still pushing forward. One more time. When comfort tries to pull you back, you stay on track. Still pushing forward. Stay moving. Stay set. This isn't over yet. Progress doesn't always show its face. Sometimes it hides in restraint. In the moments you chose control over impulse and complaint. You've trained your body to respond, but more than that, your mind to recognize when pressure builds and not leave discipline behind. You don't confuse speed with growth. You don't confuse pain with loss. You understand the difference now between effort and cost. No flare, no fear. You keep it clear. Still pushing forward. Stay exact. Still pushing forward. No step back. Every breath under command. Every move is planned. Still pushing forward. You've been underestimated before. Not because you lack strength, but because quiet progress rarely announces how far it went. You carry that silence with you. Let it sharpen your frame. Now when resistance appears, you don't flinch or complain. This isn't about proving anything. You already know what you can do. This is about honoring the work by seeing it through. No excuse, no delay. You stay the way. Still pushing forward. Right here. Still pushing forward. No fear. When doubt tries to slow your stride, you don't give up. Still pushing forward. Not dramatic, not fast. just momentum that lasts. You don't wait for relief, you believe. Forward, still moving. Forward, still true. You learn how to stay present when repetition gets heavy. How to keep on when the body asks for less than ready. That awareness is strength, more than raw force alone. It's how you remain composed when you're on your own. You don't need the finish line to validate the pace. You feel progress in alignment in how you hold your space. No collapse, no retreat. You keep your feet. Still pushing forward, stay engaged. Still pushing forward, page by page. Even when the end's not clear, you stay right here. Still pushing forward, still pushing forward all the way. Still pushing forward day by day. No matter how long the climb appears, you face it clear. Still pushing forward, still here, still moving, still pushing forward. Heart rate steady, silence in my head, no countdown, fear, no words unsaid. Lights are on, the world feels tight. I don't rush, I lock it right. Breathing slow, shoulders set. This is the moment I don't forget. Feet on the ground, pressure all around. Noise gets loud, but I don't drown. Every rep, every scar, built this calm from who we are. Hands still warm, grip stays clean. I've been here before, I know the scene. Sweat on skin, eyes ahead. Doubt goes quiet inside my head. I don't flinch, I don't freeze. I move with weight, I move with ease. When the room holds its breath, when it's all or nothing left, I don't crack, I don't fold. I get sharper under load. Calm in the clutch, I rise, I stay. No panic running through my veins. Calm in the clutch, locked and clear. I do my best, work right here. Calm in the clutch, feel the push. Pressure turns to forward thrust. Calm in the clutch, this is me. Focus, find control. Energy, no lies, no just force and joy. Clock ticks loud, but I don't race. Every second in its place. Muscles burn, mind stays cool. Pain is just another tool. I've trained and stayed 1,000 times through empty rooms and late night grinds. When others shake, I settle in. This is where I always win. Not by luck, not by hype, but staying sharp by holding tight. When the margins razor thin, when it's lost or break the win. I don't hope, I don't guess, I execute, nothing less. Calm in the clutch, I rise, I stay. No wasted motion, no delay. Calm in the clutch, eyes aligned, body strong, discipline mind. Calm in the clutch, feel the push. Every doubt I turn to fuel. Calm in the clutch, stay precise. This pressure makes me lethal. Nice. doesn't mean weak. Calm means ready. Calm means control. Calm means deadly. Final minutes. Stay here. This is where it matters. The early work already spoke for itself. The long hours left their mark. Now everything narrows down to how you finish, not how you start. The room feels heavier than before. Not louder, just more exact. Every movement now carries weight because there's no room to drift back. You don't rush to escape the pressure. You let it sit, you let it speak. You've trained for moments like this when strength feels quiet, not weak. No delay, no excuse. You choose to stay. Final minutes matter. Right here, right now. Final minutes matter. You don't back down when the body asks for less and the mind stays sharp instead. Final minutes matter. Hold it. You remember when the clock felt wide, when effort felt spread thin. Now time compresses every choice and focus pulls you in. You don't check how much is left, you check how clean it feels. Every breath under control, every line stays sealed. You learned the difference long ago between speed and precision. This is where patience shows its value and decisions stay consistent. No noise, no sign. You align in time. Final minutes matter. Stay exact. Final minutes matter. No step back when fatigue tries to bargain its way in. You don't give an inch. Final minutes matter. Stay present, stay tight. This is the fight at the end of the night. The weight doesn't surprise you now. You expected this phase. You felt this kind of pressure before at the edge of days. You don't panic when the burn appears. You recognize the signal. It means you're exactly where you should be. Operating intentional. Every rep is a decision. Every pause is a choice. You don't let the noise decide. You trust your internal voice. No rush, no stall. You answer the call. Final minutes matter. Hold the pace. Final minutes matter. Stay in place. Not faster, not loud. Just steady and proud. Final minutes matter. This is the point where habits speak louder than motivation, where what you practice daily becomes the explanation. You don't look for perfect conditions. You adapt to what exists. You've trained inside uncertainty. That's why you resist. The margin's thin, the space is tight, but your posture doesn't bend. You're not chasing a finish line. You're maintaining to the end. No drift, no doubt. not fast, just discipline that lasts. You don't rush the end, you remain present. Right here, right now, still standing, still sound. You've learned how to manage effort, not waste it all at once. How to keep strength available when the moment comes. That's why now when it tightens up, you don't collapse or stall. You move with purpose, you answer the call. This isn't about being fearless, it's about being ready. You don't rely on emotion, you rely on what's steady. No excuse, no delay. You stay this way. Final minutes matter, stay exact. Final minutes matter, no turning back. Every breath still under control, every movement stays whole. Final minutes matter, final minutes matter. Till it's done, you stayed present, you stayed strong. Final minutes, still here. You didn't fade, you finished clear. Last eyes forward, focus under fire, under fire. The heat didn't come as a surprise. You felt it build in every mile. Every step trained you for the space where hesitation doesn't survive. You don't look for room to breathe, you tighten form and lock it in. The noise gets loud around you, but inside stays disciplined. Every signal screams for release, every instinct wants relief. But you stay exactly where you are because this is belief. No retreat, no escape. You regulate the pace. Focus under fire, stand your ground. Focus under fire, no backing down. When everything is screaming louder, you get clear under pressure. Focus under fire. You've seen moments fold from panic, seen control get thrown away. That's why you trained inside discomfort. Day after day, you learn how to move when the margins thin, how to breathe when it all compresses, how to keep your hand steady while the system stresses. This isn't where you speed up, this is where you sharpen, where effort becomes exact and reaction is abandoned. No drama, no doubt, you tune it out. Focus under fire, hold the line. Focus under fire, on your time. When the weight tries to shift your center, you don't surrender. Focus under fire. Stay loud, stay tight. This is the fight. Pressure doesn't break you now, it organizes your intent. It strips away unnecessary thought until only actions left. You feel the burn, you feel the shake, but never let it steer. You don't move based on sensation, you move on what's clear. Every repetition sharpens you, every second narrows choice. You don't follow the loudest call, you follow your internal voice. No delay, no disguise, you stabilize. Focus under fire, stay exact. Focus under fire, no step back. Not louder, not wild, just lethal and was imagined. Now it's real, now it's physical and fully unmanaged. But you're not here to negotiate, you're here to execute. You don't ask if it's comfortable, you ask if it's true. This is where habits speak louder than motivation, where preparation replaces hope with confirmation. No collapse, no stall, you answer the call. Focus under fire, right here. Focus under fire, stay clear. When the margin feels razor thin, you lean in. Focus under fire. Heat rising, noise surrounding, vision narrow, still commanding. No cooling off, no slowing down. You stay loud, you stay now. Eyes up, core tight, pressure high, still right. You've trained to separate effort from unnecessary force, to know when to push directly and when to reinforce. You don't let adrenaline drive, you don't let fear decide. You let structure carry the load and discipline guide. Every breath is intentional, every movement framed. This is how control looks when it's tested by flame. No excuse, no relief, you keep believe. Focus under fire. Hold position. Focus under fire. No condition. When fatigue demands compromise, you deny. Focus under fire. You don't disappear when it tightens up. You don't scatter under strain. You become more present, more precise, more contained. This is the moment you train for, even if you never named it. Where clarity cuts through chaos and everything aligns. You don't need the pressure gone, you need it calibrated. That's why when it peaks, you're activated. No retreat, no plea, you stay with me. Focus under fire, all the way. Focus under fire, stay in play. No cooling off, no release. Just command every piece. Focus under fire. Focus under fire. Till it's done, you stay sharp. You won. Pressure on, eyes forward, still moving. Focus under fire.